everybody, it's Jenny, and today I'm sharing a card I made using the Not Too Shabby Box of the Month kit for March, and I'm going to be using this Cup of Kitty stamp set along with the Quiet Morning paper pad that came in the kit. And you can find the link to the Box of the Month kit in the description box below, where you can subscribe at nottoshabbyshop.com. And for more inspiration and a full unboxing of what's in this month's kit, you can follow the hashtag N2S Home Sweet Home. So my plan for this card today is to do some paper piecing, and I'm going to start by stamping out my image onto some Nina white cardstock using some Gina K black amalgam ink. Then once I have my image stamped out, I'm going to bring out the pattern papers, which I'm going to use to fill in the cup and the bow in the image. So first I'm just picking this flower pattern for the cup, and then I end up choosing the sparkly purple glitter pattern for the bow. Then I'm going to add in a piece of scrap cardstock under the image and then trim out a piece of the pattern paper and just place that where the bow will be, and then go ahead and stamp that, and then do the same thing for the cup. Next, I'm going to trim out the pattern paper pieces on the black line. Before I glue down my pattern pieces, I'm just going to use a Memento Tuxedo black marker to line the edges. Next, I'm going to bring in some liquid glue to attach my paper to my image, and you can see it spilled and left huge drips, so I'm just wiping that around with my finger. Then I brought in a different glue to do the rest of the image, and I thought it was working nicely until I moved on to the bow, and it did the same thing. So I was just careful to pick up some of the glue with some scrap paper and not get it outside of the image. Then finally, when everything is attached, I'm going to add some shadowing to the pattern papers using some Copic markers and color in the rest of my image. Next, I'm going to fussy cut out my image and add some highlights using a white gel pen. Once I thought I had my image ready to go, I decided to go back and cut out the space within the handle using a craft knife. Okay, now that my image is ready to go, I'm bringing in the pattern papers again, and I'm just going to pick 3 different patterns to create my card front. Once I have my 3 pattern papers picked out, I'm just going to bring in some stitched rectangle dies and some stitched scalloped rectangle frames and trim those out. And once I have all my pattern papers cut out and ready to go, I'm just layering everything up, and then I'm going to attach it all together. And this time I'm just going to stick with some double-sided tape to avoid any more glue mishaps. Once I had my card front assembled, I really liked how soft and layered it looked, so I didn't want to add a sentiment to the front. So instead, I'm going to add it directly to my card base. And so I just used a piece of white 80-pound Neenah cardstock, and I created my card base and then scored it at 5.5. And then I'm going to put that in my MISTI and take the sentiment from the set that says, "Have a perfect day," and I'm just going to line that up inside the card base and stamp that down. I also wanted to add a little something extra to the inside of the card, so I took the same pattern paper I used for the teacup and just cut a 1-inch strip and glued that to the bottom. for the last step, I'm just going to attach my card front to the card base using some more double-sided tape. And here is my finished card. I think it's super cute. I just love this sweet little image, and I think it pairs perfectly with these soft pattern papers. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!